Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to the LEGO Factory Train series. This is model number 26. This is quite a funky thing, to be honest. I am falling in love with this idea of a kind of freight diesel sort of thing, like its own cab there, and it's got its own sort of control. I kind of picture this sort of thing to have like a crane like in the back, and that'll be its own thing. Oh, that is actually quite nice. But this is like a freight carrier flatbed mix sort of thing, and it's really cool. It actually is quite nice. I do like this model. So let's have a good look at this, shall we? Got some tracks for it to kind of sit on, but sadly I think I'm gonna have to take it off. That's okay. So let's do these small models first to get these out of the way. So these, I think they're supposed to be road vehicles, given the size and the shape of these very small vehicles as well. But of course they are using train wheels because that's all the set comes with. I can actually take off this set of wheels from this one to put it on this one, so we can actually have a look at it properly, I suppose. Put it on the track. There we go. So yeah, sadly there are only 2 pairs of wheels in the entire set, so when it comes to actually building these together, you will get the front ones only. I suppose you can roleplay it a little bit and put it in a sense where, you know, these are being transported somewhere so they can be fixed. So as I get this on the track, it's actually quite interesting to see that a little thing like this could actually fall over like that. Okay, fair enough. Right, that's the thing. But yeah, these are nice little vehicles. It's cool in the way of rolling stock. Obviously, this being a freight carrier, it obviously needs something to carry, and that's quite an interesting idea. I do like that. Let's get that back on there. Both are identical. You can make some modifications to these should you really want to. But for now, let's get on to the main event. The carrier itself. I love the base. I have to be honest. The wheelbase and the... oh, shit. He says he loves it as it falls apart. But yeah, the way this has been built up and the way it's all been put together, it does look absolutely brilliant. I'll tell you what, whilst that's off, let's have a good look at this. This is very smooth and very just clean looking. So it's held up that way around, so this being the front end. We have some of those taller round slope parts and some more tile pieces, kind of just to keep that round smooth shape from the under part of the whole section. So that's kind of the top part. It has these inverted 2x2 slope parts, which is really cool. I think that's all of them that get used. I think there's only 6 in the entire set. And of course it just sits in the middle there. There you go. Now wheels, of course, interesting because the rear set of wheels is smaller than the front set. The idea of the front set of wheels is that it gets replaced with a 9-volt motor, which is really cool that these sets are obviously keeping up with that, which is really good. The consistency is always there. And it's very nice to see this little bumper sort of section. So tell you what, let me get that off. There we go. So here we are. This whole front section is supposed to be a bumper. There's no coupler there, of course, because this is designed to be a front loco. So yeah, you can modify it should you really want to, but it's not recommended. So one thing I don't like about this is that this bit here is kind of the only way you can attach this front section on, because that kind of interrupts with where the whole, well, this bit really. I don't want to keep using the word bumper too much. It sounds a bit ruined, but you know what I mean, right? So it's all there, and obviously with that tile piece, it's not bashing into anything. If it had studs, then it would obviously lock up and it won't be able to turn at all. So sadly, I can't actually do anything to make that any stronger, because if you knock it a bit too much, then that will come off, and that's not good. We're going on to the actual cab now. So this is a bit difficult to open, actually. I don't know why this was put around that way, because this is supposed to be like a wing mirror sort of thing, but obviously that's right next to the handle and it's a bit difficult to open. Of course, doors on both sides, so that's very cool. It's actually kind of nice to see the doors open up that way instead of having it open like that, you know, just for the sake of it being different. Again, you could change it around if you really wanted to, but inside there is a space for a person to sit inside, and the controls is actually, let me see if I can grab it out. Actually, why do that? Let's take off the roof. Hang on. Oh, bugger. Sure, I can put it back together, that's right. So getting a good look inside, so the control panel is literally just one button, so to say. This is like the start-stop button, I suppose that would be, for this thing to move. It's not really too advanced. The panel parts, there is plenty of space underneath, so as you can see I can get my finger in underneath there. There's a whole 1x4 stud gap there, which you can put some more parts in. So again, modifications for this is quite vast, to be honest. That's actually, I'd say that's a good thing, because obviously this is more of just a guideline. The instructions are just of how to build the model. Should you want to make any changes, obviously you can. Overall, I think this is a very cool, very funky model. I do really like this idea of, it's not a diesel, so to say, it's kind of like its own locomotive, which is really cool. And I would absolutely love to see more sets like that in the future, so I just want to make sure the roof is down properly. There we are. But yeah, if one day LEGO were to reveal a new LEGO set for the train series, and it was something along the lines of this, I'd be on board with that. Oh yeah. Because it's different, it's cool, and it is absolutely spectacular. Definitely one of the better models out of the set. Have to be honest, it's absolutely spectacular. So there we go, that is model number 26. Thank you all ever so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.